We decided we want to talk with the ravens. They are better at saying things that intrigue us than we are at engaging them. The words we use to study them will not serve for conversation, simply will not do. We need new words to match their interests. Ravenorexia, cryptomania, kleptophoria, porkworthy, necrovescent, melanoetic, Schwarzschreiber, ophthalmophagia. Each of these may be translated into raven with long, short, or multiple claws or crunks, augmented by head, wing, or leg gestures. And the ravens ridicule our accents. They've already studied us about as much as they care to. I'm walking around with my son on my back and his son sitting on his son's back, and I get angry because they're getting a free ride and my feet are numb. I look down at my feet and see they're not moving. I'm sitting on my father's shoulders and he's sitting on his own father's. We're midway, more or less, in a stack of men that disappeared way up in the clouds like a tornado that spins down to where the stack rests on the back of an ape who is not too bright but has more goodwill and loyalty than I have ever felt toward him. All around us a mob of women, locked arm in arm, shout and argue about the whole stack of us, but they can come face to face only with the ape. Now and then they try to push us over, but whenever someone pushes at the front, someone else pushes back from behind. We are a tower, impregnable and unyielding. They are a fierce and irresistible savannah. The air is full of the sound of explosions. The smell of powder is everywhere, and the astringent taste of stalemate. The battle is over. They cannot budge us, and we cannot get off each other's backs. We're all paralyzed because the ape can't move. I wake up saying, "Ease off, let the ape breathe, let me down." On Mars, everyone is a different gender, or even several different genders. Not like here where it seems you have so few genders and everybody's expected to keep their orientation to themselves except in private when they want to make arrangements. What a weird world you have. Confession. Time to come out and say what's on my mind. Here I am, a Martian foundling adopted on your world, denied my heritage, despite lifelong indoctrination. I've known since I was 9 of your years old my true origins and have fought steadfastly against assimilation, the sole representative of my kind. How ironic that you insist I be counted as one of your white male-hated oppressors by definition, while insisting that I cannot be a true Martian because Mars is inhospitable to life. Well, Martians say that about Earth too. Zoop, the Martian parent will say, don't ever go to Earth, it's inhospitable to life. Have I mentioned that the Martian word, usually translated as life, is etymologically derived from the word for universe? A better translation for the word, pronounced is Time, Life, People, and Sports Illustrated. Anyway, Earth is thought to be inhospitable to... I'm working to reclaim my heritage, to claim my rights as a Terra Martian. The term Martian Earthling is no longer accepted. It reflects hegemonic attitudes and, of course, little green man from Mars, alien, clearly discriminatory and disparaging. We are not green. We are not men in the sense implied by your quaintly reductionist kinship taxonomies. As a member of perhaps Earth's smallest minority, I now assert, unique is beautiful. And a Martian's place is where he is. I use this word advisedly to avoid the circumlocution needed to accurately render the pronoun dual. in your pronoun-deprived language. I expect to be given equal treatment in employment, healthcare, education, and the contents pages of multicultural anthologies of prose and poetry. In return, I wish you happiness and much. Eleanor, who one day, as we were having a little workshop session, just said out of the blue, you'd be surprised how hard it is to find a good basic book about squid. As usual, she was absolutely right. You can't judge a squid by its cover. A book of squid? No. A school of squid, or a grip of squid, or a tangle. James Lipton's wonderful book has no term for them, so who knows? All I know about squid, from Woligo to Architeuthis, I learned from books. Jules Verne, the Kraken, Believe It or Not, Recipes for Calamari, that's what I know. The National Museum of Natural History has assembled a national squid collection. Their Squid Squad will eventually publish a book of everything you want to know. That's absolutely true, by the way. And Pyroteuthis infernalis is jet black with blood red eyes and luminous mucus. Its costume is more frightening than its bite, if you must know. The giant squid is rarely seen. The infant squid's too teeny to bear watching. The average squid is the size you see on ice at the fishmongers. You know. Commercial species gather near the shore in millions, mate, lay eggs, and die. The male deposits millions of sperm on Ms. Squid's head in mortal carnal knowledge. To the outside observer, the squid looks pretty simple, all squirt and squeeze. Inside's the equipment that a squid uses to assess what a squid knows. Wrote a series of sonnets called Blood Sonnets to a vampire lover who may or may not have been fictitious, who she knows only as Samuel, or speaks only of as Samuel. And in her best neo-quasi Victorian style, she produces poems like this. I'm debating between two of them, but I'm going to do the 178th Blood Sonnet. If you kiss me with blood on your chin, I won't mind. I'll love the taste of salt and red iron, and lick my lips again, and again invite thy lips' new assault. I fear not the stain of life's precious draught, nor do I wish to ever wash it out. My clothing bears its marks fore and aft, and I wear them proudly out and about. This spatter upon the bodice of this dress, the crusted clot on this blouse's lapel, they do not cause me even a moment's distress, though they crowd the drops of soup and bechamel. Like thee, I know that blood was meant to squander, without concern how anything might wander.